Who am I kidding? It's of course not done. It will never end. Hello there, my name is Bo and welcome to Eurorack with Bo, and today we're checking out my finished Eurorack. So today we are doing an overview of what kind of modules I have in my system, and I'll also show you some music that I made with the entire system together with the Digitact, which I use as a sequencer for the Eurorack currently. And as always, subscribe to the channel if you want more videos about synths and music production. So let's go over what's going on here in the bottom rack. So up here we have the clouds. I think most of you are familiar with it. If not, go and check out the VCV rack software version of it. Then we have the rampage, and then we have the crush delay, the hexpander, which is an expansion unit for the hex mix. The hex mix is very interesting. It's a big mixer which gives you a lot of hands-on control, really nice for live use, and it's paired with the hex mix VCA. The hex mix VCA is a 6 VCA unit. You can have different slopes here, and you set the level here, pretty basic, but it ties directly into the hex mix. You don't need to patch it. So if you patch something in here, basically it'll go straight through into the corresponding channel here on the inputs of the hex mix. And the hex mix in turn is also paired with the hexpander. Now the hexpander is pretty interesting as well. You have the 6 inputs here as outputs over here, so you can output 6 channels to a sound card, for example, to record 6 channels individually, which is really cool. Next to it we have the Mutant Brain. It's a CV MIDI interface. I got a little review up on this on the channel. I also have an attenuator here, as well as a passive multi. Now next up here we have the dual Borg here from Malaco as well, and then we have the Even VCO, great little VCO from Befaco, very nice sounding. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the bottom drawer here, the bottom rack. Now the top rack here is more straightforward. We have 5 drum modules here from Hex Inverter Electronique, the same company that makes my little CV2 MIDI interface. We have a bass drum, clap, hi-hats, rimshot and snares. Sounds really cool. I think there are some cool things you can do with them. For example, you can also process sounds through them, because most of them have some kind of filter and some kind of external input. So that's pretty cool. For example, a hi-hat here is external input. You have external input on the clap here. Very cool stuff. Then of course we have the Mother 32. It shouldn't need much of an introduction here. It's an excellent little synth, and you can rack mount it even though it takes up quite a lot of space. I use it as a second synth voice. I don't really use the sequencer on it. And of course I use a lot of the CV functionality that it brings. For example, the LFOs, which in turn you can modulate. So I could send, for example, something from the rampage into the rate of the LFO, and then using the LFOs from the Mother 32 into something else, which is kind of cool. And then over here we have the Black Hole DSP2 prototype from America Synths. I basically use it as a send effect from the mixer, so I send audio from different channels to it, for example using it as a reverb or a delay unit. And over here we have the spring reverb from Befaco, pretty cool unit as well. This over here, this is the tank, the spring tank, where the actual springs are. So this is not a digital spring reverb. This is an actual analog spring reverb. Very cool. So Eurorack for me is a lot about learning, but what am I currently working on learning? Well, I'm currently trying out the Rampage. As you can see in the jam, I use it as an envelope for my one synth voice. Basically, I use the Rampage into the VCA I have, the Hexmix VCA, in order to control it. And I'm using the other side of the Rampage either to control the first one or to control something else. It's kind of basic. I can do some LFO stuff with it, but it's a lot of fun learning about it. It's just one module with so much intensity in it. It's probably going to take a while to learn about it, but it's a great fun module. So that's pretty much what I'm currently doing here with the Eurorack. So I'm interested to hear what you want to learn more about when it comes to Eurorack. What do you want me to showcase and do? Leave a little comment down in the comment section letting me know. And as always, if you want to support what I do here on YouTube, consider becoming a patron over on patreon.com/bowbeats. So thank you so much for watching this video and have a super pleasant day. Thank you.